I'm so very sorry about the lighting. That lighting was awful. So I moved to a slightly different location to be able to film this so the lighting would not be off. So thank you for coming back. So my position is that the return of the Lord is not a secret. And so when people use that term, I don't like it. Listen, I saw the movies, I bought all the books, the prequels, the ones after. I mean, I had them all. I think there's 14 in total about, people being left to remain here. I almost said the title, which I don't even know if I can say. So I read all the books. And when you look at what the scripture says, how can it be a secret? So yesterday you saw just a few passages here from the Old Testament where the term secret was. And now what we're going to do is we're going to look at the rest of the passages. So you can see right here, this is what you saw yesterday. So I'm just going to go up here to this very next column because these are where the term secret is in scripture. And I'm just going to scroll down slowly. So this column right here, right? For Samuel, Job, Psalm, etc. I'm just going to go slowly because I want you to see all of the places so you know that I'm not giving you false information. And then we're going to come here as we continue through the Old Testament. We're going to get to some passages in Matthew. And here we go. See, there's Matthew 24 with the term secret. Except for that's a previous verse and that's not talking about what I shared. If you look, the term secret is in Matthew, but it's in passage 26. That is not what we're talking about. I read to you from Matthew 29. It says this: immediately after the tribulation of those days, the sun will be darkened and the moon will not give its light. The stars will fall from heaven and the powers of heaven will be shaken. Then the sign of the Son of Man will appear in heaven. Then all the tribes of the earth will mourn, and they will see the Son of Man coming on the clouds of heaven with power and great glory. And he will send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet, and they will gather together his elect from the four winds, from one end of heaven to the other. So that passage in Matthew 26 is not about what I just read to you. The Matthew 26 passage speaks about being in a secret room. It has nothing to do with the passages that I just read. So I wanted to point that out to you. But also, we looked at a passage from 1 Thessalonians. We're just going to look here. We don't see anywhere in this spot here does it show 1 Thessalonians. Now, what about the term secretly? That's next. So we're going to look at that, right? Just going to go slowly so you can see where all the places secretly is located in the scripture, and then secrets. Now we've got to go over to the first column of the next page, and there's only a few here. And if you look, you will see that none of these are Matthew 24, and none of these are 1 Thessalonians. So it's just these few right up here, right above my finger. That's all it is. Those are the only places in the scriptures where we see the term secret, secretly, or secrets. And then none of those are associated with the Matthew 24 or the passage from 1 Thessalonians that we shared from the previous day. Armor up, we ride at dawn. May God bless you as always. Have a great day.